Hi everyone, I'm back with another full game review commentary. This time I'm playing Graves in the jungle and I'm against a Kindred. The runes and masteries are in the description of the video, as well as the timestamps of the plays and mistakes for those of you who don't like to raid around too much. It's patch 6.21 and Graves had a little nerf. He has 8 stacks now on his E instead of 4, and every stack gives half the amount of resistances it used to have. We're gonna test him out. I do think he's still overpowered. And yeah, we can check that out this game. Beginning of the game, I always like to make a plan. My plan this time is to gank top early, because that's a bad matchup for Shen. Yasuo is running further. And yeah, no way that Shen is gonna win that early game. So I'm starting bot side. Doing this side of the jungle, and then going for a red buff, and then going for a gank. Another thing I need to be aware of is the Kindred stacks. If I can take away her stacks this game, yeah, she has no chance. I think Kindred is already weaker than Graves anyways, but without her stacks, yeah, no chance. Kindred already marked me, as you could see. Don't think that's a good idea, but yeah, she can mark someone in the beginning of the game and then change it when she's gonna gank, so I think that's her plan. It's not really a good idea to invade the Graves early on, because normally he doesn't lose any health, but yeah, I didn't kite the wolf camp around in the right way, so I did lose a lot of health, but you do get health back from the red buff, so just gonna do this and then go for a top gank. Kindred's also near. She's gonna get her stack. I maybe could have fought her in the river if I wanted to, but she did ward, I believe. No, she didn't ward. Yeah, it's more important to get the Yasuo early on. The Shen hits the taunt. I begin with the smoke screen. I don't want to give Yasuo a way out, so I walk towards the wall. And here we encounter Kindred, but we are 2, so yeah, we win that. Gonna try and push out the minion wave, but Yasuo still has TP, so he will use it and I need to leave because there are a lot of minions and he can dash a lot. Yeah, good beginning. Always start out with a plan. Everyone knows Yasuo pushes early on, so that's why it's a good idea to gank him early. Gonna try and loop around again, because if he used his TP and now I kill him again, yeah, he has a problem. But he's gonna ward, so I'm just gonna leave and continue clearing. Your clear on Graves is just insane. Your Q is so good for wave clear. Also for later on in the game, because if you see our team comp, we don't really have good wave clear to counteract sieging. So I picked Graves to counteract that. I'm going for the Kindred mark, because I don't want her to get those. And then maybe we can get a gank bot off. My mid laner is also here. She had some time left. But yeah, it's warded here. And they are backing off, so can't really do anything. I don't have CC myself, so I need to rely on lanes with CC. Or stupid enemies that overextend a lot, like a Yasuo. But yeah, top lane is just too perfect for me to gank, because that taunt is just so good. And we win the 2v2, as you could see last time. Maybe if they get the surprise on us, they can win, but if I gank first, then we have a better 2v2. So I'm working my way top again. Gonna go back and spend my lead. Caulfield's Warhammer, I think. Yes, it's a pretty good buy on Graves. Yeah, top lane is 20 CS behind. You can see how hard it is for him. Even if he did get a kill on Yasuo. And Yasuo got nothing. Except an assist. But no experience from the kill. So it's just a matchup. Yasuo is playing very aggressive again. So I'm gonna go for the top lane. Kindred is going for the mark. I wanted to go for that too, but Yasuo is just playing too aggressive, so I'm gonna go for him. I'm waiting to use my Q until he uses Wind Wall. Yeah, we can't get him, but we see the Kindred here. Just gonna dash into her, get 2 stacks of my E. Wait for the Q until the Shen taunt hits. And I got my ult there. I could finish Yasuo from a safe distance. That was nice. A little bit too close for comfort. But now we are 3-0 and 1. And you don't want to give Graves so many kills early. Now I don't have to be afraid of anyone or anything. Late game a team fight with the Orianna and the Brand. That can be difficult, but if I just go for a Hex Drinker and a Maw after. Yeah, the only one I can't duel is the Yasuo, even if he is behind. His Wind Wall can block all my damage. And if he's around minions, he can just dash. But yeah, that gives you a sense of freedom if you're so far behind. You can just counter jungle. Even if you don't know where everyone is. You do need to have a lot of map awareness though, because if they collapse with 3 people on you, it will be hard. But even then, Graves can sometimes 1v3, especially if he has a bit of crit. I'm going for the Phantom Dancer second. I really love that item on him. Makes him a very good dueler. And I also have Red Smite, so I'm the best dueler at the moment on the map. Just continue clearing. Haven't cleared the bot side for a while. You can see that Graves can just walk through his jungle and clear while he is walking. That's what makes his clear so insane. His E can go over many walls. And yeah, his Q is just so much damage. I think he's almost on par with Nidalee with clearing. But Nidalee also got a buff, this a nerf, a very big nerf this patch. I saw Kindred, but I want to get her stack first. Katarina is not really in danger because she still had flash. Now I can see if I can get some damage on Kindred. It was a bad Q. Should have waited. That ult would have killed her if the Orianna didn't shield. But yeah, Kindred also had ult. But it's worth her ult for mine. If I encounter her again now, I can just kill her. There's also a Fire Drake on the map. I really want that. Luckily my bot lane is winning on his own. Pretty risky for me to go top again, because Kindred could solo the dragon now, I think.
Killing spree.
But luckily our bot lane has so much pressure. Oh, and then they die. Yeah, easy kill. Shen got the taunt again. I smoke screen him so he doesn't know what way I'm coming from, and then I need to position in such a way that if he E's to me, he doesn't get too much distance between him and the Shen. Many junglers give Yasuo outs when they try to gank him. I'm walking back because I want the Kindred mark. I encounter Kindred again. Not afraid of her. She does have buffs and I don't, so maybe she could have done something to me, but yeah, I don't think so. So I want this mark. Katarina came to back me up. That's always nice. Yeah, we know Oriana wants to poke, so we keep our distance. And just continue clearing. I really want that dragon now. I've been top enough. But still Yasuo can win that matchup, so... But it will take him such a long time to kill Shen, so if Shen just backs off whenever he gets low, it will be okay. Get a 4-man roam bot. They are also with 4. Was a nice Kindred ult, but it's not gonna save them. I ulted because I wanted to save the Caitlyn, but it wasn't necessary. So bad ult. Get the first blood from the towers. It's worth more than first blood on kills, so always go for it. And now we can pick up the Drake. And after that, the Kindred mark. So yeah, that's this will make it very hard on their team. Normally I don't upload such stomp games, but all my games with Graves are like this. He's just so good. And he's everything I want in a champion. Really my playstyle. Hard carry, mobile, and a lot of damage. And he's also tanky, so he can engage a bit. Especially if you go Mar and they have a lot of AP. Sometimes I have a full AP enemy team. And I go Graves and I just go Mar after Warrior. And you can really just 1v4, 1v5 sometimes, if you play it correctly. Most AP champions have skill shots, so if you can dodge that with your E and use your smoke screen in the right way, and use your ult in the right way, and it's one of the more easy champions to 1v multiple enemies. Kindred is top again. I didn't see her, because I could have killed her. She's overextended. But yeah, they're not gonna kill Shen. Shen does walk away from his tower. He shouldn't have done that, because Yasuo can chase through minions. Always want to stay under your turret. But yeah, he survives. And now Katarina and me are near. And Yasuo even flashes in. Need to walk past the wind wall. I red smited him. And that's what killed him. The red buff and the red smite together, that's a lot of burn. And I love those burn kills. I love those burn kills, especially on Yasuo's. Getting the Kindred mark again. Could have maybe went for top turret. Think that would have been better. But oh well. Keeping the Kindred down is important as well. And she is pretty down. She's 30 CS behind. And 1 and 3. clear her jungle as well. Not afraid to invade now. I'm 6-0. It's, yeah. It's just a stomp. Katarina is roaming with us again. It's nice. Let my teammates finish it. Don't really need the kills anymore. Fed enough. Just looking at the bot lane. That's why I stopped there for a second and here again. But they made it out. Kindred's taking my blue. I didn't expect that. Because it's so dangerous for her to get my blue. I'm going for her mark again. My smoke screen slows a bit.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And I kill her again. Yeah, you shouldn't invade people that are so freaking fat compared to you. I don't know why she went for that. She could have just went for her mark and cleared her own jungle. But yeah, she's maybe a bit tilted or salty. If I ever see enemy junglers invade me while I'm so much more fat than they are, I know they are bad. I call them salty counter junglers. Salty junglers. They get salty when you steal their camps, so they want to steal yours, but yeah, you can recognize them from their aggressive playstyle. And if you put a ward down in your own jungle, you can collapse on them and kill them even more. I'm gonna invade Kindred now. I know the wolf spots me, but I don't care. Caitlyn is also here. I wanted to give the blue to Caitlyn, but my red buff takes it. Too bad. A lot of people here. I'm not really afraid. But I am afraid of the wombo combo. Almost one-shot her. That was also a bit too close for my comfort. The Brand ult did a lot of damage and is passive as well. But yeah, I also have a little bit of magic resistance, so that saved me. Going for Hexdrinker second, because Kindred and Yasuo are far behind. But Orianna is a lot more CS than our Katarina. And yeah, Brand just has an insane amount of base damage. Yeah, now I have a Maw. And yeah. Now they can't really do anything to me. No one can. Maybe a Yasuo ult. Into Kindred damage, into Orianna ult. And then I'm still not dead, I think. Kindred's going for the dragon. I'm walking there as well, but she does it pretty fast. I didn't see her do it. So that's not the reason why I'm walking down. I just wanted to get the dragon, but yeah, I hear that now. And that sucks, because that was totally unnecessary. We have mid pressure, we have bot pressure, and jungle pressure, so I should have gotten that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lose because of one dragon. Now here's a funny part. I'll wait until Brand's damage is gone. Now I'll go into Brand and yeah, I one-shot him. That was auto-attack, Q auto-attack. And he died. So yeah, it's 2-22. There's no way they're gonna gain on us now. Maybe if the Orianna got a few kills, she could have carried, but I already have a Maw, so she can't do anything to me. Yasuo is overextended again.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And yeah, this is where they give up. And I understand that. I hope you guys enjoyed this this short game. And you'll hear from me next time. Have a nice day.